a Battleship movie based on the board game with aliens in it, starring Rihanna. A movie that it's a movie that exists. Battleship based on the board game with aliens, starring Rihanna. A Battleship movie based on the board game with aliens, starring Rihanna. I think I'm going crazy. I didn't think it was this bad. Seriously. I thought Transformers was pretty much the worst that could happen. I didn't think that much worse could exist in the world of big blockbusters like this. But this is so much worse. Reviews say that the movie is better. I haven't even seen it. But reviews say that the movie's better. But I don't care. It's pure merchandising. Transformers actually has a plot. Transformers is actually, I can almost see someone saying, hey, I wish they made a Transformers movie. That would be fun. Nobody would call for a Battleship movie. It's a board game. This is what Battleship is. C9, E2, you sunk my battleship. That's it. It has no plot. And the worst thing is that it almost could have worked. They could have tried something. They could have tried to pull something off with this. They could have, have you seen, like Das Boot or Master and Commander, the far side of the world. Sorry. There are good boat movies, and the fact that Battleship has no plot, since it's a board game, depicts to me that they could have tried something with it. They could have tried to pull something off. They have no real boundaries here, other than there has to be battleships. But so they decided, with their newfound boundaryless movie script, they should put aliens and ships that look like Transformers, because Transformers made money, didn't it? This is horrible. In the Bible, it describes God as having a righteous anger. And that is what I have. I have a righteous anger. I am morally angry against Battleship. There's something wrong here. These movies aren't just something someone creates. It's like, whoo, it's not some harmless thing. They put work into this. They put a lot of work into this, and a lot of money. Movies take a lot of effort, people. They put a lot of effort into the movie based on the board game, but with aliens and starring Rihanna. I think we need to start over here. I think that we have got a very Sodom and Gomorrah sort of situation here with the whole Battleship. There's a lot of things wrong with the world. Internet pornography, the Jonas Brothers. But Battleship, the movie, with aliens, starring Rihanna, is the thing that pushed it over the edge. We need a cleansing. Everything needs to be destroyed, and a new world shall rise from the ashes. Obviously ruled by me. Who else would rule it? I'm going to institute Ingmar Bergman Tuesdays, Mountain Dew Thursdays, and Sleeping In Fridays. Sorry, I got distracted. That was thunder. Oh, it's thundering outside. But, yeah, I just can't say anything more about it. It's Battleship, board game, movie, aliens, Rihanna. Try and say that with a straight face. You'll either be filled with horrible anger or laughter. There's no way around it. It's not a movie. It doesn't sound like a movie. It sounds like a parody of a movie. Worse than it sounds like a parody of a movie, it sounds like a Robot Chicken parody of a movie. I recall a Robot Chicken sketch involving, new theme park rides turned into movies. Now they have a Space Mountain movie. It's like that. It's a horrible thing. And I haven't even seen it. I hate it. I haven't even seen it. And I'm hating it, or I'm hating on it right now. And it's usually against my thing. I usually try not to diss a movie like this unless I've seen it first. Because for all I know, it's actually a great movie and I'm really going to like it. But this time I had to make an exception. Because I'm not going to be able to bring myself to see this movie. I can't. It's not going to happen. So I'm just going to hate on it, and for all I know, the reviews seem to reflect otherwise, but for all I know, it's the greatest movie ever. But since I tend to doubt that, and I'm going I'm going on an assumption here, I'm going to go ahead and assume that if I saw this movie, I would quickly kill myself afterwards. So, it's just from the pure horribleness of it. So, like I said, New World Order, Viva la Resistance, Ingmar Bergman Tuesdays. It's your fault, Hasbro.